Today we're going to discuss several sources of college enrollment data that can be used for high school students and counselors. Have you ever wondered where your students enroll after leaving high school? There are 16 four-year colleges and universities as part of the North Carolina State University system, as well as many community colleges. The main source of data available for student enrollment in colleges comes from the National Student Clearinghouse. They provide us with college enrollment reports that show historical and demographic trends. These reports are available in the Wake ID portal under FIFO. There are 3 reports provided for the school district as a whole and for high schools. The first report is called the Aggregate Report. The second is called the Demographic Report. And the third is an Excel spreadsheet showing the top 25 institutions report. Inside the Aggregate Report, you will find data and graphs showing enrollment for your students immediately after high school graduation, anytime during the first year after high school, anytime during the first 2 years after high school. You'll also see data and graphs for the percentage of students who enrolled who then persisted or continued till their sophomore year. Finally, you will see data and graphs for the percentage of your students that completed a degree within 6 years. There are comparisons available for in-state, out-of-state, 2-year versus 4-year institutions, and private versus public institutions. Here is an example of a graph that you will see in these reports. What are the trends of students opting for 2 versus 4-year institutions? In this example, you'll see a number of lines. The red line at the top shows the percentage of students who enrolled in the fall immediately after high school. The green line shows the percentage that enrolled in 4-year universities. And then that orange line at the bottom shows the percentage of students in this high school who enrolled in 2-year institutions. What are the top schools that our students attend? And which colleges might I reach out to for a school visit? In the top 25 institutions report, you will see a list of, for each of your high school graduating cohorts, the total number of students that attended each of the top universities and colleges, as well as the number that attended, and depending on the year of the cohort, how many persisted to the sophomore year, and how many eventually earned a degree. In the demographic report, you'll see a graph such as this one, which helps you answer the question, what is the gender opportunity gap for new graduates? In this graph, you'll see the red line represents the percentage of female students who attended college in the fall after high school, and the green line is the percentage of male students. The gap there is common across all high schools. An additional source of data and graphs available is under Wake Data Dashboards in the Wake ID portal. These data sets come from the National Student Clearinghouse as well, but enable you to compare your high school's data to other high schools in the district, and allows you to answer questions like, what do fall enrollment rates look like for high schools in my area? You can select immediate fall enrollment, returning for a second year, and post-secondary outcomes. You can choose the high schools that you want to compare, as well as the years that you want to compare. The third source of data that I wanted to introduce is under the UNC System Interactive Dashboards. These data show a variety of things from enrollment to freshman admissions and performance. It allows you to look at your high school or the district as a whole to customize graphs showing enrollment at all UNC system schools or a particular one. So if you want to answer the question, what is the admittance rate for college for students who attend this high school. In this graph, you can see the number of students that applied to the particular college, the number that were accepted, and then finally that yellow line at the bottom is the number that actually enrolled over time. You can also take a look at the average ACT, SAT, and GPA for colleges over the last 3 years. Here's several graphs that show that for each of the years, and this is for one particular university, and you can customize it for the district or your school as well. That concludes our presentation. Thank you.